This is Pauline's grandmother, Susan Melinda Palmer, that was married to Joseph Palmer. This would be Melinda and Elise Farnham's great-great-grandmother. Susan Melinda, let's see, Susan Melinda. She was born in does that say 1832?
1832.
1832. And she died when?
Is that 32?
Was it 32 when
52.
she died?
1852.
1850.
She was born in 1852.
Yeah,
1931.
When she died.
And her son, Joseph, lies next to her. This is, her husband was Joseph, and he died in 1885 when his son, Joseph, was only about 6 weeks old. You can see he was born February of 1885. And his father died around March of 1885. This is the
So he was 27 years old then.
Palmer.
When he died.
Yeah.
His head was crushed.
Oh.
Okay, this is Melinda Caldonia Blair. Melinda and Elisa's great-great-grandmother. She went by Lindy. Melinda Lindy.
Yeah.
Born 1877, died June 22nd, 1925. And her parents are buried here. Melinda Caldonia Blair's parents. Melinda and Elisa's great-great-great-grandparents. William Blair, born 1842. And Martha, was it Lucinda?
Yeah, Lucinda.
I think it was Lucinda. Cochran or Colrin, depends on how you, different pronunciations. Born 1848, died 1910. Obituary says a William Blair died in 1924. He was 85 years old. This is Abe Blair. That's Melinda Caldonia Blair's husband, the great-great-grandfather of Melinda and Elise. 1856, 1930. We're on our way to Murphy, North Carolina, and it's looked something like this for miles and miles. Here's Thomas Palmer. It says Corporal Thomas Palmer, Company I, 69th North Carolina Infantry, Confederate States of America. This would be Melinda and Elisa's great-great-great-grandfather. And then Lillian's getting some information off of Thomas's second wife's tombstone, Sarah Elizabeth Palmer was a Huskins, born 1848, died September 23rd, 1912. Palmers. And there's many Palmers here. There's Jesse Palmer is Sarah and Thomas's one of their sons. Here is this is Blanche, the daughter of Effie Dolly Palmer. Dolly Palmer was one of the daughters. This is a granddaughter. There's a grandson, Boyd, Dolly Palmer. Here we have, this is Porter. He only lived a year, 1909 to 1910. Porter Palmer. That was one of Dolly's. There's Thomas. Sarah. We also have Frank Dockery, son of Carl and May. The Palmer's married into the Dockerys. And down here is R.V. Palmer. Yeah, 1875, 1938, R.V. Palmer, and many more. No, I don't know when he died. Okay, and this is Dolly Fish, wife of F.E. Palmer. Felix. That's Felix, yes. That's Jesse's brother. This is Thomas and Sarah's son, Effie. And then a bunch of Thomas and Sarah's grandkids. There's Richard. Here's infant son of Tom and Edna Palmer. Daughter, Tom and Edna Palmer. Only lived 4 years. The Palmers are at the old Methodist church in Murphy. There's Lillian, Etta, and Pauline. If we look at the area here in Murphy, we're up on top of the hill. There's the church. There's an old church over there, and there's the county courthouse. We're right in town of Murphy. 5 miles west of Hayesville, North Carolina. There's some Palmers here. We're at Sweetwater. This is an old Baptist church, Sweetwater. Here we have, this is Minerva Palmer, born 1819, died 1919. She was 100 years old. Thomas Palmer had a Minerva that was a daughter, but this Minerva is older than Thomas, so I don't know if it was an aunt, an older sister, or what. Here is Bedford Chance. Bedford J. Chance. He was born May 1812. Died March 1875. This is Melinda and Elisa's great-great-great-great-grandfather. And Melinda and Elisa's great-great-great-great-grandmother is Mariah Chance.
18 and 11.
She was born in 1814. She died 1898. This would be Pauline, Lillian, and Etta's, what is it, great-grandparents or great-grandparents?
Great, because it's
Great-great-grandparents.
great, and Melinda's great.
All right.
They are great.
A little hard to read, but it says Mariah Chance.
Lily,
And there were,
step back just a second, please.
that's okay. I want to get the area. Now we're at the Sweetwater Methodist Church just outside of Hayesville. And this is what the area looks like.
Yes, but it doesn't.
Real pretty colors in the trees. There's the old Methodist church. And then we have some relatives right here.
I bet it was right here in between these two.
This is Joseph N. Palmer, Melinda and Elisa's great-great-grandfather, Pauline's grandfather. It's covered with moss, but you can read it's Joseph. He died in 1885. And next to Joseph is Viola, his oldest daughter, Viola Palmer. Let's see if we can get it in here where it says Palmer. You can read that it says Palmer. Covered with moss. J-O-S. There you can read Joseph. That's Thomas Palmer's son. We just saw Thomas Palmer's headstone. Hayesville. This is at the Old Baptist Church in Hayesville, North Carolina. Back to Joseph. We're now in Andrews, North Carolina. This is Valley Town, Andrews, just north of Murphy. And here's the Valley Town Cemetery Chapel. This is Bessie Palmer, Aunt Lillian's mother, Avery's first wife. And next to her is her father, A.C. Holland, which is Alan Connolly Holland. He was born in 1858, died in 1914. And then next to Bessie's father is Agnes Holland. That would be Bessie's brother. Okay, here's William and Sarah Palmer. This is one of Avery's brothers, Joseph Palmer's kids. And 3 infant children of William and Sarah.
Those are infants.
Ruth Jewel Palmer and Fred Olin.
Yes.
This is Aunt Lillian's great-great-grandparents,
His son was
Martin.
named Fred Olin.
Roxana Martin's parents. It's kind of hard to read, but it's Harlan Martin. He was born in 1818, died in 1898, and his wife is Martha Martin. She was born 1821, died in 1889. Hard to read. Another one of Thomas Palmer's sons, or Joseph Palmer's brothers. This is James Palmer. And James Palmer, well, actually, this is the wife of James, Mary Jo Palmer, which was a Holland. So James Palmer married a Holland, and Avery Palmer married Bessie Holland. And then here we have some Hollands. Civil War veteran Thomas, North Carolina Legion, who's in Company E. Holland. And Elizabeth Holland. And her husband is over here. Was it R.C. Holland? R.C. Holland. 1872 to 1906. Downtown Murphy, North Carolina. This is the county courthouse. I'll go in there in a minute and look at records. Next to it is a museum. This is the Palmer Museum. Thomas Palmer is buried at the old Methodist church up on the top of the hill. That's the front of the church. Thomas and about a dozen of the Palmers are right in the back of that church. The church was established in 1869, many years after Thomas arrived. I'm on my way back from Murphy, back to Maryville, Tennessee. This is, I just stopped along the road. This is Melinda and Elisa's great-grandparents. Robert A. Palmer, 1882-1971. And Iva Blair, 1896-1966. We're in Maryville, Tennessee, and the area here. Okay. Kind of a cloudy day today. See the trees